Okay, so today we will be discussing parent functions. There are 8 most common parent functions, and today we will be discussing each of them. Familiarity with the basic characteristics of these simple graphs will help you analyze the shapes of more complicated graphs. In particular, graphs obtained from these graphs by the rigid and non-rigid transformations studied in this next section that we will be doing after this video. Okay, so let's get started. So in this first one we have a constant function. So we can go ahead and write that down. I'm going to be doing this one in red, but constant function. And this can be written as, well, we'll talk about that later, but let me just go ahead and draw the line. So we have our axes right here. So we can just go ahead and draw a constant function as simply this right here. You know, you can go further, whatever, but this would be your constant function. And then this can be written as, obviously, f of x equals c. So that's our constant function right there. Our next function is the, Our next function is the identity function. And this function can be seen as right here, like this. It's a really bad line, but sorry. So it can be as f of x equals x. That's how this right here can be, this constant function can be written as. Okay, so the third one is the absolute value function. And this function can be drawn as like that, and it is written as f of x equals square root of x. Hopefully you all have been catching on to this right here, that this is always going to be before a function, or when you have a function. It can also be written as y equals whatever, but for function, this is how we formally write it. Okay, so the next one would be our fourth one, which is the square root, square root function. Okay, and then this can be drawn as kind of half a parabola is what we usually define it as. So again, we have the f of x equals the square root, as it says right here. F of x equals the square root, so it's not too bad, that one. And then we can also do our fifth one now. Okay, fifth one, which would be quadratic function. Quadratic function is going to be a parabola. It's a really badly drawn parabola, but it will be a parabola. And it can be as f of x equals x squared. So that would be the quadratic. Our sixth one would be the cubic function. And the cubic function can be drawn as kind of like, I don't know how I can describe this. It is definitely not like most of the other ones that you see, but so kind of like that. And then it's obviously f of x equals x cubed, therefore the name cubic function. Most of these have their names written in them, but Still, it's good to have visuals. 7 is the reciprocal function. And the reciprocal function is kind of like this. It has asymptotes going along this is more curvy, I don't know why, but I'm not able to draw. So the asymptotes go along here, and whoops, that is really badly drawn. Here. Okay, whatever. Well, you know, X and Y. Got it. And then right here. Okay, perfect. And then these can be written as f of x equals 1 over x. Okay, and then our final function would be the greatest integer function. And this one is the most tough for students. I don't know why, because once you get it, it's quite simple. So we have it's going to be very hard to draw, but I'm going to make the size smaller. Okay, so, and then we're just going to go from 1, and then we're going to put an open dot right here. It's supposed to be open dot, and then from here, excuse me, hold on, this is not very working well. Let's see. To open dot from 1 or 2, here to here, and so on. And it goes the same way from down here. Goes open dot here to here, and so on. It's just basically then close dot, open dot, close dot, open dot. So that's basically it. Not too bad. All the functions. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Comment down below for more suggestions on video, and I hope you stick with me throughout my lessons. Thank you very much. Have a great day.